is Kelly from Moonbean Gems Tarot, and we're going to be doing your Cancer mid-October 2019 reading. For those of you who are new to my channel, just stick around. I'm going to go over a quick intro, and then we're going to get started on the reading. Okay, for my subscribers, welcome back. I really appreciate all your likes, your shares, and subscribes, as well as your comments. Okay, so again, as a general rule, these messages may not resonate with you, okay? So please just take what does and leave the others aside. It was probably meant for someone else. So my readings are general, okay? So they're not specific to any type of, whether it's love, finance, or career, okay? So whatever messages come out or whatever messages come out, okay? So also keep in mind, I am an intuitive reader, okay? My messages are timeless and they're not date specific. So really, if you see a title of a video that kind of seems to resonate with you, do have a look at it. It's probably a message that's there for you, okay? Also, cross watchers, if you are interested in a Cancer, do have a look at the Capricorn video. It'll give you a little bit more insight in terms of how this individual is feeling or within a relationship, okay? So before we get started, I usually do a pre-shuffle meditation session off camera. So I'm just going to go over some of the cards that came out, okay? So for this mid-October Cancer, we got the Two of Wands, okay? So I'm seeing that you are waiting, okay? You're waiting on someone. You're possibly planning something, having to make a choice possibly as well. If you are waiting for someone, I feel that it is someone who's at a distance, given how the card is represented. Someone is kind of like looking off into the distance. So that's kind of what I'm seeing. The second card to come out was the Seven of Wands. Okay, so I feel like you are currently in that energy of having to defend yourself, protect against something, okay? Possibly there's competition, maybe in the workplace, possibly in a relationship. Maybe you feel like you're up against competition when it comes to a relationship or a specific person in general. Maybe they have options, right? Something like that. The next card to come out was the Justice, okay? So this was your first and only major arcana card that came out for this pre-shuffle, okay? So whatever has happened, Cancer, there's always a reason, okay? Cause and effect. This is possibly the universe has stepped in and kind of, whoop, justice has been served, okay? So if you're currently not speaking to someone or they're not speaking to you, guess what? That was justice, okay? There's a reason for it. Either you chose to take the high road and just drop it, okay? Or they chose to take the high road and just drop it. The reason why I'm saying this, Cancer or cross watcher, is because the following card to come out was the Ten of Swords, okay? So that has to do with completions. Something has come to a painful ending, okay? Whether it was your choice or their choice, or cross watcher, whomever is watching this, it's done. It's over. So move on. Okay. I know this sounds abrupt and usually not my style, but I feel like this has been coming out a lot for many individuals, and I'm not sure if it has to do with the full moon possibly, or again, Mercury shadow period, right? It's going into retrograde at the end of the month, and I know it's doing some wackadoo shit to certain individuals, okay? So again, communication is going to be a little bit fuzzy, a little bit messed up, and possibly again, remember, we're all on a different timeline. So some of you have probably already started going through this crazy shadow period, okay? In terms of communication, and things are not working out. Things are getting mixed up. Communication's just, yeah. So, but again, it's also October. So I find that in October, communication may not be like in the physical, like messages or speaking to someone. It's also pay attention to your dreams, okay, Cancer? There's probably something in your dreams that is letting you know, something's happening, right? So really do pay attention to those dreams. I know I've been having some crazy ass dreams, so I can imagine you will too, considering you're all about the moon, right? You're ruled by the moon, and you're you're someone who's very intuitive, right? All right, so next card to come out in the pre-shuffle was the Queen of Swords. Okay, so this is someone, okay, so this could be the person you're dealing with, or this could be you, but I kind of get the feeling that it's someone you're dealing with. So you could be dealing with an Aquarius, a Libra, or Gemini. It doesn't have to be. I do get the sense that it's definitely someone who is quite perceptive, okay, is a quick thinker, is ruled by their logic, okay, so you might be dealing with a Gemini or a Virgo, possibly. It doesn't have to be, but that's kind of the energy that I'm sensing, okay? So again, Queen of Swords, she doesn't get enough recognition. I feel that everybody, again, seeing the sword there, you think she's ready to cut you out of her life. But I don't really feel that when I see the Queen of Swords. I feel that this is someone who does think logically, yes. However, if you were to really give her information and really open up and tell her what's on your mind and tell her, you know, again, not gender specific, right? You could be dealing with, this could, you know, gender is not an issue here. It could be a man, right? It could be male. However, this is someone who is strong individual, can cut you out of their life, but again, needs to have all the facts. Okay, so again, if you're not opening up to this individual and you're not telling them the truth and you're not being 100% like coming forth with information, then in their mind, you're not being genuine, and they probably don't want you there. Okay, the last card to come out for you was the Nine of Pentacles. Okay, so you could be connecting with an earth sign, right? Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus. Doesn't have to be. This could just be the energy that you are exuding or this other individual is exuding. I feel like currently, just looking at the Nine of Pentacles, I love that card, right? There's this woman who's just standing in a field like of pentacles, right? So someone who is definitely financially self-sufficient and can stand on their own 2 feet if they need to. Again, perfectly happy being alone, doesn't need anyone, right? That's not to say that you, Cancer, don't need anyone. You might want to have someone in your life, right? So what we need and what we want are two different things, right? So you don't need someone there, but you'd like someone there, right? That might be the case with you, or again, with you, cross watcher, right? All right, so that was the pre-shuffle. Let's get right into your reading. Okay, Divine Mother, Divine Father, Spirit Guides, and Ancestors, Universe, please allow me to connect with the collective of Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or Jupiter for mid-October 2019. Please allow messages to come in clearly and for the greater good of Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or Jupiter. 5. All right, 1. 2. 3. All right, so I keep seeing the Tower. For some of you, something has definitely come to an end. It could have been a relationship, it could be a career, job, a marriage, but something has ended. I did see it in the upright as well as in the reverse. So it's possible that one of you didn't want that Tower to fall. However, as you know, with justice being there in your pre-shuffle, you don't get to make that choice, right? You can't control someone, nor can you control the universe, right? What the universe wants, the universe gets, right? General rule of thumb there. All right, let's see what's going on with Cancer for mid-October. First card out, Cancer, you got the King of Cups. This could be your energy, right? This could be the other person. Maybe you're involved with another water sign, Scorpio, Pisces, or another Cancer, okay? This is someone who's feeling emotionally balanced. However, when it did fall, it fell sideways. So you may not be 100% emotionally balanced. I think in certain situations, maybe with certain individuals you are, but then could be that someone that just like turns your world upside down. Okay, any other messages? Yeah, and it could be this Six of Cups. Okay, so this is, someone from your past, possibly. This feeling of, nostalgia. Maybe you're remembering certain memories about this person, right? And this is what causes you to kind of lose that balance or that feeling, right? Any other messages for Cancer for mid-October? Lovers. Okay. So, with the Lovers card, again, this is someone that you live at a distance. Okay? You're at a distance. You're not in union. You're currently not together. But there is a deep love connection there. Strong love connection. And when I say love, I use the term loosely. It's not your Two of Cups. Okay, this love connection, it's like fire. Okay, there's fire in the background is what I'm seeing. Okay, the universe draws you two together and the universe keeps you two apart. Okay, this is not, you are together to learn some lessons, hard lessons at that, not easy lessons. Okay, I see a lot of temptation around this individual, and this could be vice versa, right? Crosswatcher, you may be tempted by this Cancer, right? They may be, very flirty with this King of Cups type. Not saying the King of Cups is completely flirty, but I find the water signs in general are a little bit more, again, because they're all about the, the feels, right? Not to say that they're genuine in terms of telling you how they feel, because some of them do tend to, especially you, Cancer, you tend to keep your feelings a little bit hidden, right? You are that kind of hermit type crab I picture in my mind. So at times, like if, you feel like you're being attacked or whatever, you will recede back into your shell and kind of hide. I think this individual there pushes your buttons, definitely causes you to kind of retreat every now and then. Let's see. Okay. Are there any other messages for Cancer? Whew, yeah. Death card. Okay, so in terms of this relationship, I feel, Cancer, there's your answer. Something, big changes, endings, right? We did see the Tower. I kept seeing the Tower earlier, right? Maybe you didn't want that thing to end. You didn't want that that relationship to end. However, whether you like it or not, it's done. It's over, okay? Let it go, move on, because I'm telling you right now, this individual is going to do the same, okay? I'm not saying that you can't change, they can't change, people change, right? Big changes, that's what death symbolizes. It also talks about rebirth, right? Rebirth. So it's possible that you will, you're going to think about them. That's clear. It's obvious, right? Six of Cups is there, right? You're going to have those warm, fuzzy feelings towards this individual, especially since they're like how you feel towards them is like that hot and passionate type. Again, it may just be a very sexual or even a spiritual connection that you have with this person, okay? But it may not be what you need at this moment. Okay, at the bottom of the deck, I have this card. This card just came with the deck itself. It's more of the artist's renditions. It really doesn't have, it's not a part of the major or minor arcana. I just associate this one with family. Okay, being in the reverse, I feel like currently your family... Okay, so if it's at the bottom of the deck, it's your overall message here. I think your family is what's keeping you two apart. Okay? I'm not saying, again, Cancer, this isn't like me hating on you, right? Or you cross watcher, this is just, and it could be both sides, right? Maybe you've started a new family. Maybe both of you are married and have families of your own, right? That's what's keeping you apart. Okay, that's kind of the general feeling that I'm kind of getting. Maybe both of you have children. I'm not, yeah. Okay, boom. As soon as I saw that, I saw a child here hanging out in the death card, right? So and again, children here, right? Children. So it's possible you both have children, or one of you has a child, or plural. Children are involved. Okay. Let's look at this King of Cups. Why is the King of Cups here? Feeling this way. Well, you're feeling this way because of the Seven of Wands. Okay, you feel when it comes to this individual, okay, you're constantly on guard. You're constantly having to, you know, protect yourself against this person. And again, this could go either way, right? It could be, take it how it resonates. It could be you, Cancer, that's feeling this way, or it could be cross watcher or other person involved, right? Doesn't have to be just Cancer. But I feel like there's competition, or you're feeling like there's competition. And it could be, again, both of you are in competition, okay? If you are currently married to other people, then I can see why you feel like you have to compete for someone's attention, okay? But it's like, you can't expect this person to focus just on you. If they've got other responsibilities, then that's you know, obviously going to be in the forefront and understandable, right? But call a spade, right? If someone is deserving of more, then I can see why they're not going to stick around, okay? Maybe they don't want to compete anymore. Maybe they're tired of constantly having to feel, you know, feel that way. Any other messages regarding this King of Cups? Okay, we got the King of Wands. Okay, so this is someone who is more of a visionary and entrepreneur. Okay, maybe you're involved with the Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, or have that in your chart or in their chart. This is someone who, again, is passionate about, you know, things that they've create. They're passionate about their business, business ventures, right? So their work comes first. Okay, or again, passion, creativity, all that comes first. Not necessarily the emotional, right? Not necessarily love. Okay, let's look at the Six of Cups. The Six of Cups for you, Cancer, is the Empress. This is your Six of Cups. This is who you think about. Okay, you think good thoughts about this individual. You want to have a reunion with this individual. Okay, this is your Empress. She could be a mother. She may be pregnant. She definitely has abundance. Okay, there's wheat growing down there. So it's like she's got, you know, plenty. Whether or not she's your Empress, that's a different story. She's the Empress, right? So keep that in mind too. This may not be your significant other. This may be the person that you think about, the person from your past, right? She's someone's Empress. Any other messages regarding the Six? Yeah. The Two of Pentacles, right? So this is all about having to make a choice, right? Weighing your options, choosing between, maybe choosing between this Empress and who you're currently with. Keep in mind, somebody you feel passionate towards, right? And again, and I'm going to say this, and I will say this because whatever. I know if there are children watching, I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. But again, this is someone who you have some serious sexual connection towards, right? You may even fantasize about this individual on occasion. Again, could be you, Cancer, could be Grass Watcher. Take it how it resonates. Okay? But keep in mind too, that could also just be a spiritual connection, right? Versus that romantic, right? Feeling like maybe you have no like actual, like this person hasn't wined and dined you. This person hasn't, you know what I mean? Doesn't bring you flowers. This is not that kind of relationship. This is like a under the sheets, we're stuck in a hotel room for like the whole damn day kind of relationship. Or someone who you can go hours having a conversation about, you know, the Stranger Things, right? Those metaphysical type conversations, or like spiritual kind of conversations, right? Keep that in mind. Why is the Lover card here for Cancer from mid-October? The Fool in the reverse. Okay. Let me see. Any other messages regarding the Lovers? Oh boy. Okay. So, in regards to this Lovers situation, we've got 3 cards. We have the Fool in the reverse, we have the Page of Swords in the reverse, and we have the Moon in the reverse. Everything is reversed here in regards to these two. Okay? Let's just put it this way. The Fool in the reverse. The Fool has to do with taking that, you know, new beginnings, having to take, you know, a fresh start, right? Traveling to see this person. However, in the reverse, not a good idea. Okay? You are not thinking clearly. You're actually being pretty stupid. I'm not just throwing that word out there. You're acting like a fool. Exactly. You're acting like a fool. You are not taking into consideration all parties involved. You are just strictly thinking with possibly your own desires and what you want, not what is beneficial to each person, right? Or all parties involved. Let's put it that way. Okay, the Moon in the reverse, secrets. We got secrets are coming out. Things are being revealed, right? The Moon, I mean, the Sun is there too, okay? Things are being revealed, okay? This also has to do with possibly fears. With this Page of Swords staring at the Moon, okay? The Page of Swords has to do with gossiping or communication or just watching an individual. I feel like things that happen at night between you two. More so. More action at night. You probably think about this person at night. You watch this person at night. Not stalker issues, but like maybe you follow their Instagram, maybe you're looking at their Facebook, maybe you watch their YouTube videos. I don't know what it is that you do on your off time, but what I'm seeing here is that there's things coming to light. So be careful what you're doing online. This person may find out about it. Whomever you're with may find out about it. Just, yeah, keep that in mind. Okay, let's look at this. Death. In other words, don't be a fool. Don't be stupid. If you know, when you're doing things behind someone's back, chances are it's probably not right. It's not the right move, right? Secrets and lies. That's all I gotta say. Secrets and lies. All right. Why is the Death card here for Cancer for mid-October? Ace of Swords in the reverse. Whew. Man, we're putting an end to conflict here, huh? No more conflicts. What's done is done. Yeah, no more conflict. This person's like, you know, and this could be you, Cancer, who did this, or the other individual, but they're like, nah, you know what? I'm done. And they put an end to this. And someone's feeling regretful. Someone's feeling regret, abandonment, feeling unloved. Could be both of you. You probably both feel that way. Maybe there was, you know, there's always a reason for this, right? People just don't cut people off for no reason. So think about it. What were your actions in this situation? Okay? I'm not saying this to attack you, Cancer or cross watcher, but both parties involved had a part to play. Okay? And guess what? Secrets. That's what I think that was. Something to do. Boom. Secret meetings for some of you. Okay? Secret meetings for some of you. And I hope that's not the reason why this Empress is possibly pregnant. Not all of you. Some of you might be. Could be the cross watcher. Someone else involved. But there is possibly a pregnancy here. All right. What is the overall message having to do with family in reverse? Yeah. Okay. In regards to this card, the overall message, okay, about family having to do, right, keeping you two apart. And got the 5 of Wands in the reverse. Okay. So you're putting an end to that, these challenges or obstacles. Maybe some of you are deciding to put this relationship aside, let it go, kill it, it's dead, right? Bury it, let it go, and focus more on your own damn family, because I think you've been neglecting them for a bit. Any other messages there? Yeah. The 2 of Cups in the reverse. Holy cowsers. All right, so we got the Lovers and the 2 of Cups in the reverse here. So I think that's what it is. You're putting an end to whatever bullshit you were feeling or having to go through, and you're going to focus on this relationship, this person that are committed to, that you essentially married or gave or took, you know, their cup, right? You've been neglecting them, hence why it's in the reverse. And I think it's time that you change that. All right, Cancer, I am going to, just checking the time on this. All right, we still got some time. All right, I'm going to pull out my Oracle deck and do some shuffling, and then we'll pull some more cards for some more clarification. Let's see. Okay. For mid-October 2019. What are the messages that you have? For Cancer for mid-October 2019. What messages to come through? I did get a new deck recently, yesterday, and I was kind of going to use it for your reading, Cancer, but then I decided against it, and, you know, I said, no, you know what, I'm just going to play around with it a little bit more. I love the artwork on it. It's called the Zombie Tarot. Love it. It is got some interesting, like, even the book itself, like, it's very similar to regular tarot, but then there's like some added comical humor in there. So it's going to take some getting used to. So I think I might save that for next month's readings, possibly, or next mid-month. We'll see how it goes. All right, let's see. What are the messages we have? Okay, what other messages do we have for Cancer? Okay, for mid-October, what are other messages that we have? Ooh. Okay. Okay. Okay, what any other messages that we have for Cancer? Oh boy. All right, next. Whew. All right, so first card out is the Sage. Okay, this could be you, Cancer. This could be the other person involved. The Sage is very similar to the Crone. It's just the masculine, I guess, of it. So basically, either you or this other person, I feel, are definitely connected spiritually. Okay, you're connecting to your spirit guides. We got the owl, the wolf there. He is holding a staff that is illuminated. Okay, so I do feel like you are someone who is really into the metaphysical, or maybe cross watcher, that's you. Somebody definitely is paying attention to the signs there. Okay, you've lived a lifetime. I'm not saying that you guys are all seniors, but you could be. Some of you may be generally older, right, with the white hair being depicted there. You don't have to be. It just means that you've lived some, a long time. Possibly for some of you, you've had many reincarnations. Okay, I definitely see that some of you practice the art, with the pentacle being depicted right there around his neck. I don't know if you can actually see it, but focus on it. But definitely he's wearing a pentacle there. Okay. This is an individual who, with the books being depicted in the corner here as well, I feel like this is an individual who clearly has studied certain things or likes to learn about new things, constantly being a sage, right? Learning, and also a teacher. So someone who may be teaching you about, certain philosophies, topics, right? Spirituality. Okay, the next card out is Love in the reverse. What can I say, Cancer? You or cross watcher or the other person involved, definitely your heart is hurting a bit. Because you're giving too much, you're putting too much emphasis on this. Okay, I think it's time for you to really focus on yourself, right? There's butterflies there, so go through your own transformation. Do some healing. Focus on you. Okay? Love is love. If you want to give unconditional love to this individual, go right ahead. But don't expect anything from this person. Okay? Is what I'm trying to say here. With the moon there, Cancer, crescent moon, I don't know, it's possible that they may reach out to you or you may reach out to them during a moon phase or in the next little while maybe. Right, we just had a full moon, so it's possible that you may be reaching out to them soon, or they may be reaching out to you pretty soon, in a week, couple weeks, right, maybe next month. Regardless, there's love there with that heart shining. Okay, open your heart chakra. I know you may be hurt, but it's for the best, right? This person ultimately, even though they left you, they walked away from you, ultimately they are still really, they care for you. They hold fond memories, okay? Like, remember, 6 of Cups is here, right? So they do hold fond memories of you. They remember you, right? So just keep that in mind. Okay, the last card to come out for you was the Youth. Okay, and it's in the reverse. So this definitely speaks about, and again, it could be, like I said earlier, this is someone from your past. This is probably someone you met in your youth, which is why you are stuck in that, your youth, in your future position. Okay? The Youth in the reverse speaks about being too focused on your past. Okay, you need to focus on the here and now in order to have a better future. Focusing on the past isn't going to fix anything. The past is the past. The past is dead and gone. You can never get it back. Think about it, you know, think about the good memories and stuff like that, but also, you know, you need to focus on who's in your life currently right now. Okay? You're not in their life. They are not in your life currently. Because if they were, they'd be here. You would make an effort to see them. They would make an effort to see you or to have you around. But clearly, in the reverse, it's like it's going to become an obsession. Don't obsess over this person. Don't obsess over your past. Move on. Okay? Look, he's got his trusty dog there and a packed bag. Like, you were on a journey. Continue that journey. Go forth. You know? Do good things. Ultimately, possibly, you may meet again. But if you do, I think it'll be different. I think you two will have changed. I'm not saying everybody changes for the better. Hopefully you do. Hopefully they do. But I feel like growth, right? That's ultimately what change is about, is growth. All right, Cancer. That has been your October or mid-October 2019 general reading. Okay, please do hit the like button. Don't forget to share, subscribe, as well as comment if this video resonated with you. For my cross watchers, don't forget to have a look at Capricorn video just to see how this person ultimately feels about this connection or how they feel in terms of their relationship. Okay. All right, that's been it. Have an awesome day. Many blessings.